Good to see you back in World of Tanks with Jerrold. I've got for you today quite unusual battle. I would like to invite you to have a look on something that absolutely was everything, almost everything was wrong about it. Maybe except of the final result, but I'm not gonna be basically telling everything. Here you can see Sulphate playing with his Kranvagn, and he suggested first in the chat that he wants to go to the town, to the city, but he changed his mind. He noticed that other tanks, heavy tanks from his team are deciding to move towards north, towards west-north, and he himself now is kind of confused, so he drove forward, pulled back, and now the rest of the tanks from his team are coming back. They basically totally abandoned the city, and he is now, he typed there in the chat that he will go alone, but eventually he didn't went alone there, as you can see. The artillery, Cesar Adrian is typing down in chat WTF. The guy from Lorraine T40 is typing in the chat, idiots. Defender is typing in the chat, lol. Again, Cesar Adrian is writing down, no, idiots. And pretty much like it is the one big show of toxicity in the chat. And Sulphate is now typing down there, the town is lost. Quite rightfully, because there is no tanks fighting for it. So if you're looking at the minimap, you can notice that whole team is pretty much camping base. Tell me that this is not wrong. Like, whole team is pretty much camping base. Sulphate is just shooting blind shots. There is someone pinging the map constantly. Oh, the guy from Standard B. Like, you can clearly see that everything so far with this battle is wrong. None of the allies of Sulphate actually knows what the hell is going on. And the guy from artillery, Cesar Adrian, is typing down that he first time can see something like this. And I've seen something like that before, but it's pretty rare when you see the team behaving like this. I mean, what the hell? What the hell? What are they? What these guys are thinking? Everyone pretty much a camping base. While the enemy's approaching, this object 432, one of the most overpowered tanks on tier 10, is approaching from the city side, but doesn't get much result, as he's been shot and fully aimed shot from Kranvagn, obviously unable to hit this tank, and another one, well, quite understandably, quite strong upper plate, ricocheted, but then the side of the tank, you hit this tank right on the side, and it's just bounced. I mean, that's very strange. Okay, now 113 from enemy team is approaching, leading the charge, and Sulphate's team is at the moment losing. Still everyone camping, and guess who stayed alone there, here in the center west part. Sulphate alone, fighting this 113. Now he connected second shot, third shot, a good trade. He basically caused 1261 damage for receiving only 486 from that 113, and he's absolutely alone. Rest of his team is basically hiding behind the hill. And how many times did you find yourself in that situation? Me, not often. generally when I'm playing tier 10s, my allies are much more braver, I would say. But here, obviously, it's a bizarre situation where it's just the guy is just there alone. The standard B is a little bit lower, but is unable to help Sulphate at all. So now he's turning his attention to ISU 152, but resigned from aiming to that tank as 113 proxy spotted him, and now he's just gonna bravely move forward. Yes, 113 removed from this battle, and in front of him he's got at least 2 more tank destroyers. Artillery missed him. There's Scorpion and 1995. That bounce, I guess, from where that bounce could be from. Can't really figure it out, but T-95 bounce of Kranvagn. Probably that was from the third, because the third of this tank is very, very strong. And his team is still camping! What the hell? And now, of course, he's been prevented from camping by every 3,905. And you think to yourself, what a pathetic turn of events. Like, what can you do in here? But Sulphate is in autoloader. Kranvagn, who's got 3 seconds reload between the shells, and he's gonna try to make the most out of abilities of this particular tank. So he double tracked that T-95, and now having this guy line up perfectly, he's connecting 2 more shells, sending him to the garage. Now at this point, Sulphate is actually winning. It looks like his team is winning. And now he's got a Scorpion on his back, and probably he's gonna receive the shot. Only tracking shot. So now he's reloading and he's ramming. He's ramming that Scorpion with his butt. He's not shooting. He could have actually finished this off a long time ago. Yes, Scorpion just has been rammed multiple times by the butt of Kranvagn and successfully killed. Oh, I have no words. How many times you seen stuff like that? Alright. Somehow, his team is actually winning. There's a convoy approaching. And Sulphate's attention actually turned into that side where the convoy is trying to attack him from. And obviously there are 2 artillery, so better stay in cover. He was already prevented from camping by both of them, so he's probably don't want to risk that again. And now, having potential of large amount of damage, this Kranvagn is moving up and shooting convoy 1 more shot, and surely he's gonna be absolutely fine. No, he's not gonna be absolutely fine, because artillery from M40 prevented him from camping. But look what is going on. All that campers there at the base managed to kill so many tanks from enemy team. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. And the guy with the Cesar, Adrian from M4054, it's just typing out in chat now. Good tactic. Best cam on random. Sulphate is typing out in chat. Even the guy from Lorraine T40, he's like pressing affirmative. And yes, Sulphate is saying there, I was keeping this flank alone, by the way. Guy from Lorraine, amazing boys. Guy from artillery, somebody can put video for YouTube. And thank God they were as bad as you. And probably you know who caused me to actually put this video on YouTube. It's my brother and the guy from artillery. Now, battle is victorious. Let's see the results. After that incredible campfest, Sulphate deserved for second class and some participation ribbons. He definitely made the highest result in terms of damage, not the highest result in terms of base experience. Also a decent result by, say, Cesar Adrian, who requested for that video to be put up on YouTube. Sulphate also lost some credits, even if his performance was absolutely amazing in my opinion, because he's not running a premium account. That's a common thing when you're playing tier 10 tanks. You have to actually make it up with playing some other tiers. And if you would like to try and test Soviet tier 8 light tank, tier 8 premium light tank, LT-432, all you have to do is subscribe to a channel, or be already a subscriber, and leave me a comment expressing your willingness to play or test this vehicle. You can say anything you like, and say, hi, can I have my promo code for LT-432, or anything like that, and that would be sufficient for me to send you a private message with the code. Initially, I wasn't actually planning to put this video, this particular commentary, because I wasn't really happy with it, but the day after I recorded it, Wargaming installed micropatch and I couldn't play it again, so it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. So please rate this video however you liked it. If you're not, thumbs up or thumb down. Subscribe to the channel. I wish you good luck on the battlefield, and until next time,